All right, so today I'm going to show you guys how to place a weighted blanket inside of a duvet cover. So the one I'm showing you today is actually made by a company called YNM, and you can find it on Amazon. They sell all different patterns and all different sizes of duvet covers and all different materials. Now, hang on one second. Let me try to get a focus here. And this one is 48 by 72, which is a standard like twin full size, and it's made out of cotton. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get your duvet is, by the way, I have a blanket laid out on the floor because you need a flat surface, a large flat surface. By the way, this has a zipper. What you want to do is you want to unzip it. So you're going to unzip your duvet. And what you want to do is you want to place it completely inside out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and show you in a moment. All right, so now you placed your blanket inside out. You unzipped it first, and you laid it flat on a flat surface. Again, I just took a comforter that I had, an old comforter laying around the house, placed it on the floor. You're going to make sure all your ties are pulled taut. Sorry, my New York accent gets in the way. In each corner. Now, the YNM duvet covers and most duvet covers for weighted blankets on the market have 8 ties. So when you buy a weighted blanket, make sure you get one with 8 loops. Some of them are being sold with only 4 loops or 6 loops. You need a minimum of 8 loops. And okay, so now what you need to do next is you need to get your weighted blanket and place it on top of the inside out duvet cover and line it up perfectly on all of the 4 corners. Forgot to show you was something I had done in error a million times when I first started to place weighted blankets inside duvet covers. When I laid it completely flat, sometimes I forgot. You see over here, I don't know if you can see that. You see the zipper area? In error, I had placed, see how the tie is on top? I had had it upside down where the tie was actually on the bottom. And then after I went through the trouble of tying my blanket into the duvet cover, what had happened was I had to undo it and redo it all again. So make sure your ties with the zipper, you see the side with the zipper is on top. Not on the bottom, but on top. All right, so now I'm going to place the blanket and line it up perfectly on top of here and show you how to insert the weighted blanket and get it all attached. So now your blanket is actually laying on top of the duvet cover, lines up perfectly in each corner. Now, if you're not sure which side to place it down, let me show you. You're going to look for the loops, and the loops are going to be facing down towards the ties. So for example, on this YNM brand blanket, you see the label? You're going to have the label facing down like that. And then the loops will be facing down as well. So if you did it the opposite way, it's going to be harder to tie it. So again, the tag side down and the loop side down on top of your duvet cover. Now what you want to do is, by the way, I'm getting out of breath from this already. This is really good exercise. What you want to do, there's going to be 8 of these ties and 8 of these loops. You want to insert the ribbon tie inside the little loop, and you're going to tie it in a double knot. Some people make the mistake of tying it in a bow. What happens is when you tie it in a bow, it actually loosens up inside the blanket, inside the duvet cover, and then your blanket detaches from it. So it will be a big pain in the ass when you want to go wash the duvet cover to have to get a double knot out. But you can get like a little like screwdriver and just poke into the knot and just pull the knot out very easily. All right, let me go ahead and tie all these ties, and then I'll show you how to insert it inside the duvet cover. I'm going to do one with you. So as you can see here, I placed one of the ribbon ties into the loop, and now you're just going to tie it. And again, don't do it in like a fancy little bow because it's just going to come loose, and then you're going to be cursing when you have to unzip the whole blanket and redo the whole thing again. So we got one knot. Now we're going to do a double knot, and now it's attached. Now, when you need to get the knot out, you can pretty much pull the knot, hold one end of the knot and pull the other end of the knot, and it should just slide right open. and you shouldn't have a problem. But if worse comes to worse, you can get something like really thin and skinny and just stick it under that little knot and just pull, and then the knot should open up. It is a pain in the ass when you have to go wash the duvet, but then again, it's a pain in the ass even if you did it in a regular, like a nifty little bow. All right, so I'm going to tie all the ties and we're going to get going. I'm going to show you how to do this. All right, double check and make sure every single corner of the ties is tied, again, in a double knot. What you want to do now is actually hang in there. It's very hard to film this. Let me lower my stand for my camera a moment. And okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to the spot where the zipper part is. And so you're going to lift the blanket up. And now here's the inside of your duvet cover, which is the right side out. And you want to reach your hand or your arms all the way in to the duvet cover to the farthest, longest corner. So you want to grab that corner with your arm, place your arm into this, grab that corner, and do the same with your right arm for the other corner. So you're going to reach your right arm into this blanket and reach your arm in as far as it can get into the corner and grab that corner as well at the same time as the left-hand corner. Then you're going to pull this whole entire thing right side out. All right, so I got one of my arms in one side of it. And what you want to do is with your hand, you want to grab the corner of the duvet. Here's the duvet. I'm moving my finger around to show you. And you want to grab the corner of that blanket. Hang in there 1 second. So now you grabbed onto both of those corners. You want to do the same for the other side. So let me get my arm in there. See, I'm hanging onto it. And grab that other side and show you. This is very, very hard for me to show you. I'm struggling. I'm huffing and puffing. So I got my left hand in the furthest corner, grabbing the end of the duvet and the corner of the blanket, and the same for the right side. So now what you want to do is you want to flip it. And it's going to be hard for me to do this to show you. You want to flip it and then pull it right side out. And it's not working because I'm doing this on camera. Hang in there 1 second. Well, you know how to do what I'm telling you. Just pull it inside out by grabbing the left and the right farthest corners, and then just flip it and then straighten the whole thing out. So you want to grab your corners when you have it now right side up. You want to grab one corner. You want to hold onto the blanket and the corner of the duvet at the same time and straighten it out as much as you can. Straighten it out. Now you want to grab the other side and do the same. And so make sure, see how sometimes it has like a little divot? You just want to pull it straight. Now grab the corner of your duvet cover and the corner of the weighted blanket. And then you just want to shake it out. Completely shake it out until it's straight on all four corners. And you might have to finagle it as much as possible. So I'm going to straighten the whole thing out and then show you how to zip it up. Okay, the whole entire blanket is lined up. All the corners are straightened out. And it's right side out now. By the way, I am huffing and puffing. That was quite a workout with this 15-pound 48 by 72 blanket. Now what you want to do is you're going to go to your zipper area. Make sure any ties are tucked in inside the zipper area. Any tags are like tucked in and not sticking out. And then all you have to do is just zip it. Now make sure that the fabric doesn't get caught in the zipper because a lot of these zippers are flimsy and it will actually not zip and then you'll break the zipper. So just zip the whole thing up. I can't do it on camera. You just zip right across and then you're ready to rock and roll. Occasionally you might have to shake your blanket out straight. The weight of the blanket, just grab the corners of the duvet and the weighted blanket at the same time and just give it a good shake out and hang it upside down, and the weight from the blanket will straighten it out inside your duvet cover. Sometimes these do get bunched up even though they're tied in. Now I'm out of breath. Oh my God. Whew. Now it's time for a nap with my YNM weighted blanket and YNM duvet cover. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. So long.